This week's Sickening Disinformation. June 21, 2019 by Anna von Reitz. 1. Big lie number 1, America remained a British Crown colony after the Revolution. The offered proof, King George called the Prince of the United States in the definitive Treaty of Peace, 1783. The rebuttal, the United States, is being referenced here, not the United States. This is referring to the King's role as protector of the United States Commonwealth properties and does not imply that America remained a British colony, much less a British Crown colony. The British Crown is a separate entity run by the Government of Westminster. Our lawful government has separate treaties with them, and no, America is not a British Crown colony. Another offered proof, the Act of 1871 incorporated the District of Columbia. The rebuttal, the District of Columbia was fully defined and created as of 1802. The Act of 1871 was an attempt to create a municipal corporation for the District of Columbia. It failed and was repealed in 1874. A separate municipal corporation was finally created in 1878. As the District of Columbia government is a foreign government, it gets to run its internal affairs as it sees fit, and its choice to operate a municipal corporation has no effect on our relationship to it nor the duties and obligations that its government owes to us. Please warn everyone that people are being bamboozled again. The United States is a separate entity from the United States. The United States is a union of our soil jurisdiction states, while the United States is a foreign municipal, Holy Roman Empire, independent international city-state government authorized to exist under Article 1 Section 8, Clause 17. It exercises some of our delegated powers, in our names, literally. All this confusion needs to be cleared up and taught to every schoolchild. The United States equals our union of soil jurisdiction states. The United States equals foreign municipal international city-state government. 2. Big lie number 2, indigenous tribes are sovereign entities. Proof offered, native people have separate treaties and tribal governments. Rebuttal, native nations enjoy dependent sovereignty within the states of the Union. Many nations may occupy the same geographical space. So far as the Roman municipal government is concerned, tribes are uncivilized people who owe tribute to Rome. While you may call yourself a Lakota Sioux and preserve your heritage and sovereignty as a nation, the moment you call yourself a member of the Lakota Sioux tribe, you admit owing tribute to Rome and being a federal dependent and citizen of the United States. You can't have it both ways. 3. Big lie number 3, the Titles of Nobility Amendment passed in 1810 and ratified in 1819, sometimes called the original 13th Amendment, or TONA, mysteriously disappeared. Proof offered, there is no such amendment in the Constitution of the United States of America. Rebuttal, this amendment is part of a different constitution called the Constitution for the United States of America. The amendment didn't disappear. The Constitution containing it, and our federal states of America, are what have been deliberately obscured and largely removed from the public record and view. Our federal states of states, members of the Confederation formed under the Articles of Confederation in 1781, were secretively mothballed pending Reconstruction in the wake of the Civil War. British territorial states of states were deceitfully substituted for our American states of states, and the American states and people were left uninformed in breach of trust by both the British monarch and the Pope. The British territorial states of states were used to pillage and pilfer and later, to plunder and conscript our assets via deliberate constructive fraud schemes. The municipal United States government got into the act and also participated in these venal bunco activities. To a casual reader, none of these things seem that important, but these are the same kinds of semantic deceits which have served to enslave, entrap, defraud, and confuse generations of Americans. It's time we joined forces and spread the word by word of mouth. Make sure that your friends, family, and children know the differences and know the truth.